Good day everyone! My name is Antoinette D. Antero, and this video is going to be all about one of the most popularly played team sports here in the Philippines and all over the globe. That is volleyball. I bet that almost every one of us already know on what volleyball is. But today, we are going to talk about its history, nature, the basic equipments, and the basic execution skills that needs to be done in order to successfully play this game. As a brief history, this game was invented in 1895 by Mr. William G. Morgan, who is the physical director of the Young Men's Association. For more than 20 years, this game was just a leisure sport with no unique tactics with an unlimited number of passes. However, as time passed by, it developed into an international level sport with a lot of rules that must be followed. At present, volleyball is played by two teams with 6 players in each team. The game begins with a service, with the goal of preventing the ball from hitting their own court through the use of defensive tactics and different mechanisms. To provide each player a chance to perform the service, the players must rotate one position clockwise. The set is won by the first team to achieve 25 points. The game may be won in a best of 3 or best of 5 setup. Have you ever wondered on why the game is popularly played? Well, one of the reasons is that it is inexpensive. Inexpensive means you do not need to spend a lot of money in order to play this game. You just use the basic equipments, which are the ball, the net and the court, the antenna and post, as well as the proper sportswear so that you will be comfortable while playing the game. Now, we are going to talk and present some of the basic skills and techniques that must be performed in order to successfully play this game, since we are done talking about its history, its nature, and the basic equipments. The first basic skill is service or serving. This skill is considered as the first offense. There are 5 types of service, and these are underhand serve, sidearm serve, overhand serve or tennis serve, hook serve, and the jump serve. But today, I am only going to execute the simplest way of putting the ball in a play, as that is the underhand serve.
First, point your shoulders towards the net and bring your weak foot forward. This will be your left foot if you are right-handed. Hold the ball in the same side as your weak foot. Your arms should be slightly bent. Then, hit the ball from underneath. You can choose to either hit the ball with an open hand or a closed hand.
The second basic skill in volleyball is reception. Reception can be associated with receiving or passing. Receiving is done once it passes the network and then return it or pass it back to a teammate or pass it back to the contrary above the field network. On the other hand, passing is known to be the key to a successful game. There are 3 types of passing, which are the bump or forearm pass, overhead pass, and the dig pass. However, I am only going to execute the most basic and the most used pass in volleyball, which is the bump or the forearm pass.
First, clasp your hands in front of you and tilt to form a flat surface for receiving the ball. Always leave space between your arms and your chest so that you can gain leverage and control the power of your forearm pass. To link your arms together, clasp your hands by putting one palm over the other and folding your fingers.
The third basic skill is setting the ball. It can be done to either dump the ball all over into an undefeated spot or set the ball into a position that allows the hitter to spike it over. The perfect set is a high ball just inches away from the net.
In performing this technique, you just need to put your hands above your head with your index fingers and your thumbs together. You should be able to place a ball into this hand position and let the ball just sit there comfortably. The ball should only be contacted by your fingers and never the palms of your hands.
The last basic skill is spike or spiking. It is one of the basic strategies for scoring a point, which is done by hitting the ball with the maximum force at a robust downward angle in such a manner that the opponents cannot return it. There are 5 types of spike, which are the hard-driven spike, off-speed spike, standing spike, open-handed tip, and the power tip. But today, I am only going to execute the type of spike which you do not need to jump. This spike is called the standing spike.
This type of spike is also known as down ball. This form of spike does not need you to jump. All you have to do is strike the ball while standing. First is you have to toss the ball and then hit it with a maximum power.
And that's it! Now, you already know the history, the nature, the basic equipments, and the basic skills in volleyball. Do you want to play it now? Volleyball is a very fun game, yet it is advantageous to you since it can improve your mental health, can burn your calories, build muscles, and increase your aerobic activity. Furthermore, it can teach you important lessons in life such as perseverance, teamwork, and selflessness. And that's it! Thank you very much for watching, and always remember that set your volleyball goals high and don't stop until you get there.